Everything Jill does is Jill's easy mode. Alright, let's go. I'm so unmotivated to play any video games today. I just want to get in the bed and watch. I don't know what, but I want to get in the bed and just watch TV. That's pretty much all I want to do. I don't want to really do anything else. I was out all day today. For the last half hour, I've finally been inside. Other than that, I've been out all day. I've been out. I woke up at 6. I did some laundry. I've been doing laundry all day. I've been doing laundry and I've been going out with the church. I don't know, maybe I'll get motivated, but I've been so unmotivated because I've been going out, doing things. I went to the grocery store. Yesterday was also a pretty fun day. I went and got breakfast with my dad, which he doesn't really eat breakfast at all. So going out and getting breakfast with him on Saturday was awesome. Okay. Alright. Oh. Ooh. So that was the first door on the right. It's locked. The door reads 001. Oh, whoa, what the Oh, I can't go back that way now. It's for an arm wrestling contest. The winner will be named Chief Day of the Raccoon Police. I didn't put the ink ribbons back. That's more than fine right now, but... I have to go all the way back around. Bandage with blood. I meant to go put that square crank away and all this. Ooh. Some billboard. There doesn't seem to be anything significant about the order, but... What do you mean, but? 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay, well, we're missing... Oh, it's some eyeball. But giant spider didn't really freak me out. I was just like, oh, there's a giant spider. Alright, let me go. Oh, what the I know what I gotta do now. Okay, I get it. I get it. Oh, that's fine. Nothing there, which is awesome. I don't want to carry the ink ribbons on me. Hmm. Am I supposed to combine this? I gotta combine that with something, right? Alright, let's go. There's nothing really to collect in there, but we could still go back in there and try to collect the, I already grabbed the shotgun shells, so there was the book and the heals, but that was about it, I think. Oh, there's this herb. I can wait on that, though. Examine. There's nothing unusual. That, yeah, I figured I'm supposed to do something like that with this. Oh, maybe? Oh, green oil and, Okay, orange. Okay, that's done. I activated all those lanterns. So I thought I would have used a book there for the symbols, unless I just have to remember which symbol goes where. So that's the case, then it's not the end of the world. It's not that hard. Because I know green and what red are, and orange should just fall into place after that. Well, I would assume it would just fall into place. They all seem to contain. Okay, I thought that would have been a little different. Oh, there's a. It's locked. Reads gallery. There's a map of the residence. Take it? Yes. Okay. No, I don't see a giant beehive. Yeah. Plant 42 report. 4 days have passed since the accident. The plant, point 42, is growing at an amazing rate. Although there are many unknown aspects about this plant, we know that in comparison with other group of plants, the T-virus had a substantially stronger effect on this one. The T-virus has drastically morphed its host autonomy as well as its size. Looking at its current state, it's difficult to imagine its original appearance. Nowhere on Earth will you find anything like it. We've also found that Plant 42 has two main sources of acquiring its necessary units. One source is through its roots. Somehow it has rooted itself down into the basement. Immediately after the accident, scientists went mad and destroyed the aqua ring. Ever since, the basement has been like a pool. There's a high possibility that it's one of the chemicals the plant's water that's promoting this Plant 42's rapid growth. However, we have yet to determine the special chemical. A bulb-like body, the Plant 42, has been sighted hanging from the ceiling on the first floor. We are sure that it used the air ducts to reach to the first floor. Numerous long tentacles like vines are protruding from the bulb. We believe that the vines are second means of acquiring its nutrients. The Plant 42 senses prey. It uses the tentacle-like vines to capture its prey. After doing so, suckers on the vine during the prey of its blood. Also notice that it has some intelligence when it captures its prey or when it's inactive. The vines twine on the doors to stop possible intruders. Unfortunately, several of our scientists have already fallen victim to this Plant 42. When we heard the stories from the survivors, they all observed one thing in common. When the uniform petal-like flaps open and reveal its vital internals, it has a tendency to become more aggressive. What was reported that it was as if it was trying to protect itself. Why it behaves the way it does, still unknown. Well, newbies on top of the bed. Some appear to have vomited blood on some in the newspapers. Yes. Oh, wait. Oh. Not the way I want to push that one. Oh, I got it. Well, you know what? I don't know if I can push two of them at once, so we're not going to try. Alright. Alright, not yet. Oh, this way, one more time. One more. Yes. Oh no, bro. This is gonna be. Oh no! This is like in the opening scenes where it's showing you what's in this game and everything. It's gonna be sharks. I hate sharks, man. Yeah, bro, I hate sharks. Oh, bro, what's going on here? Oh, bro. Okay. Wait. Oh, power room. Oh, jeez. There's 3! I want out. I need out. I need out. I need out. No. No. That was not worth it. Okay, so that's every door in that area. Yes, of course I want to climb the ladder. Buddy and Brent. Oh! I'm dead now. Ooh. Bro. Ugh. I'm just trying to... I don't know what to do now. Alright, let's go to this room with the tarantula. Okay, there's physically nothing else in this room. Okay, stop hitting X here, David. Order bot. Okay, no matter what side I do it from. Okay, I can't go through that door which has that. I can't go through that door which unlocks almost everything. I haven't tried that gray door. I guess I could try that. Yeah, why not? It's not that even that many doors, it's just what do I do next? Let's try to get in the bloody handprint room again. There's the door. Will you take the residence key? Yes. It's gonna be 001, right? Okay, that's good. Was that everything in this room? It was. Alright, that was easy. Not easy, but I couldn't figure out where that door was. Alright, that's good. Now that that's done. Oh, that's always gonna grab me. That's plenty stupid if that's how it's gonna work. It's gonna be very conservative when I travel. Now the blue herb, now how much does it heal me on its own? Not at all. Wow. I'm gonna take you anyways, but I don't know why I would use you. Yes. Heals. As long as there's heals in there, we'll be okay. It is necessary because that guy's gonna drop down, I know it. Yes, I will take the handgun magazine. So note, I had to do it. We ran from those things, helping each other decide. But Robert started to show the symptoms. I had to do it. Those damn things are pure. There no other way he would have done the same if it were the other way around. After I put him out of his misery, I had to just leave him in the bathroom. Now I'm probably the last one. How could this happen? I'll never forgive myself for being part of this project. Eventually, I'll get what's coming to me, though. There's no way to escape from this nut house. It's just a matter of time now. Everything is said. All I need is a little courage to get it done, knowing that I'll leave many things done as regret beyond words. This is better than just waiting to turn into one of them. Listen and at least let me end my life as a person. There's a message on the back, and to please forgive me. The Linda Chronicles. Oh, wait. I don't think this was the bathroom door. I think this door took me out of the way. So there's gonna be a guy in the bathroom. Dude, I'm not trying to step on it. Whoa. Oh no, I know what that is. Okay, so we're gonna put the canister away. I don't know what I just took a key to. Being just honest with you. Not a key, was it a key? No, the self-defense gun. I don't know what it... It's got one bullet! I guess if I ever run out of ammo, but... First things first, we're gonna put you in there, and then you in there as well. Trade you out with the handgun. We're gonna take you. Okay, I'm gonna equip the handgun. Use this. Actually equipped you. Because now that we have that, right? Oh, I didn't even I have to go back at the key to examine that key. I bet you it says power. No, that the power. Then I have to go there, fight those sharks. Control room. Okay. The control room key. I don't know where that is. Hello, Drax. Okay. So coming back this way is gonna suck, so let's try not to take any health. I gotta be very cautious to try not to take any health here. Hello, David. Hello, Drax. How are you? I am utterly sexy. And how are you, Drax? Nightbot's just been waiting to do that. I spelled tonight wrong. I swear I spelled tonight wrong. It just looks like I spelled it. Dude, I know I spelled it wrong. Because it's supposed to be with a G, and I don't know why I did that. I'm good. That's good to hear. There's a ladder. Climb down. Yes. Dude, you don't understand how far we've come in this game. Like, it literally went from me being lost for 2 hours straight. Yeah, I forgot the G. Yes, exactly. I don't know why I spelled it that way. That's locked from the other side. Oh, that's right. Bro, nah, bro. What is up? What is up with you guys? Okay, so there's gonna be sharks that I'm just gonna shoot out of nowhere. Get away from me. No, I literally don't want to take damage, and then there's 3 sharks, by the way. Do I have the right to change your title, sir? Yeah, there's something better. Then yes. Okay, damage wasn't too bad. Because last time when I was running back through this area, the sharks just decimated me. Not well, they didn't kill me, but it hurt, man. There's an emergency! Playing Resident Evil on hardest difficulty. I've never missed a chat. The controls for the main system. Everything seems to be in proper working order. Error, a message be displayed, something happens to have gone wrong while the water was being drained. There's a switch to drain the water, press it, yes.
Emergency. Unknown source of pressure detected. Locking all doors to achieve maximum safety.
Oh, no, bro. Critical 10%. Dude, why did I try that? Dude, what do I do here? No, I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do here. Probably is.
50% of pressure threshold.
Where's the safety?
Activate emergency drainage system immediately.
No, the ladder's not gonna help, because
Reaching 70% of pressure threshold.
Oh, wait. 1. 2. 3.
Reaching 90%.
No. No, we're not. I'm gonna die. Dude, I'm gonna die here. Don't stop, bro. If it stops, I'm dead. I did it in time. Oh. We're good. Did it. Kill the sharks! I'm proud of you, Papa Dave. Thank you. Kill the sharks. Oh my gosh, I hate sharks. I hate sharks. That was so intense. I just hate sharks, bro. Sharks literally scare me. They're my worst fear. It's so irrational. I watched the movie Jaws and it just scares me. I'll never get over it, and raccoon herbs, green herbs, wasn't it just green herbs? I know you can mix green herbs. I tried mixing green herbs and I thought it said I was doing it wrong, or maybe I tried to mix herbicide with that stuff. Oh no, there's still gonna be sharks, isn't there? Bro, I hate sharks. Do you know the game Ark Survival? Oh no, just Ark. No, I don't know the game Ark. Ooh. Matt, yes, I will. No, I don't. I wish I did, but I don't. Dude, GTA 5 story mode, I hated going in the water. I hated it, bro. Like, I don't know why. It's just a game. You unlocked it. Okay, awesome. We're almost... The sharks are gonna be on the bottom floor. Whew. I hate sharks. I hate sharks. I hate sharks. The museums are labeled dynamite. They're soaked beyond use. Also, reason why I don't play Subnautica. I have Subnautica, and I should play that. Bro, I don't even know how to beat Subnautica. I don't even know what you do in Subnautica. Like, I have no idea what the point of Subnautica is. Wait, are the sharks dead? Please tell me the sharks are dead. As long as the sharks are dead, my life will be happy. I'll be happy. Yeah! I'm not going that way. It's a bit of a tricky game. I thought it would be. I thought that shark was alive. Yes. It's kind of tricky to finish. Okay. Whoa! Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I... I have to restart. Oh my gosh, I have to restart this entire thing now. I'm so lost. I don't know what I'm supposed to... I don't know. I'm so lost, bro. I broke my record on Subway Surfer. I forgot that game existed. That was a game that came out, too, when I was a wee lad. Oh, dude. No, actually, I can be faster about this now because I know everything. My old record is 300K. That is a pretty good record. I don't even know what mine was. Okay, I have to restart this area. That's fine. That's fine. It's not even that bad. I'll get the stuff as I need it. My new record is 1.2 mil. That is... That's insane. Okay. I have to restart this entire area. That's what we call a no bueno situation. Oh my, it just made sense to me right then and there how not to get damaged. I just have to keep climbing over this. That's not too hard. The games that were my childhood for iPhone games were Jetpack Joyride, Temple Run, Subway Surfer, Clash of Clans. That was pretty much it, though. We didn't have anything else. That's cool. I'm not gonna look through the hole. Not to sound selfish, but did you try the super mod thingy? No, no, I haven't opened up my laptop. Well, I did open up my laptop yesterday, but it was just to do things. Okay, that's just for it to talk about the plant. No, I didn't properly open up my laptop, though. No, don't. It's like a reminder. Push this out of the way so I can get down there when I need to. I don't have the kerosene. Oh, can I also do it on my phone? Oh wait, no, this is just for the key right now, right? Yeah. Hey, sharks. Makes it sound like I really, really want to be it. I mean, you really, 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 really want to be it. No, I know I can do it on my phone. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just keep forgetting. It's not that I don't want you there, because I don't. No, I'm joking. It's just the fact that when I go on my phone and go on my or go on my laptop, it's not the first thing on my mind. The first thing on my mind is like, oh, yada 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 yada. Like when I go there, it's like, oh, go to Twitch, highlight my videos, and as soon as I finish highlighting them, I'm like, okay, what do I got to do now? Like, what's next on my list of important things to do? I will get it done, though. Trust me, I will shoot you a Discord message once I get it done. Well, you're right. I really want it, but it's your decision. No, no, you'll definitely have it. You just have to be able to moderate the Twitch. That's about it. Oh, why did I do... Thank you, Nightbot. Watch it or don't. It's up to you if you want. A cow. Dude, it still pisses me off that I forgot. Like I spelled tonight wrong. Tonight. What do you mean message me on what? Thank you for the Discord, Drax. What do you mean message me on which one? What platform? Discord. I ran the wrong way. I don't have it turned off on Discord. I shouldn't have it turned off on Discord. I get messages all the time on Discord. Oh no, wait, maybe I did turn it off because I kept getting spam messaged by just bots. So I think I just turned the feature. I forgot. I was getting spam messaged by bots for a while, so I might have turned it off there. Maybe that's why I haven't. I honestly don't remember. Yes, this is important. That is also important. Yes. I already read that. Bro, how do you know all this? Does it just tell you that I have that setting on? You have it on just friends only? I don't know. It's just one of those... I mean, I tend to just always put the friend only setting on all the time. I can't even take the key right now. I have to go, There's something inside the bathtub. Okay, I'll grab the key in a second. I have to leave. That is just a setting, though, that I normally have on in general. But I didn't think I turned it on Discord yet. Oh, it says, like, 3 options. 1, block. 2, you're not in a server. 3, friends. Oh. Then, yeah, I must have turned friends only on. No, I mean, it was a setting that, like, it's not like, oh, I turned it on by accident or anything. I have it on that every... No, I understand. It's just one of those things, it's like a setting that I always have on. It's a setting that I always turn on. Like, on PlayStation, I think anybody can message me. But when it comes to actually seeing my profile and all that, only friends can see it as of now until I graduate, because I really don't feel like dealing with people from school for a long period of time. I had to go put things away to go get that key. I forgot what I was doing for a second. Because, like, I had so many friends. I think, well, I should say I had so many people on my friends list, which I don't know. I have a guy who sent me a friend request 6 years ago, and not to the day. But I have never accepted it. I have over 125 friend requests, I think. I don't know. It's not one of those things. It's just like I don't know who these people are, and I don't plan on playing with them. Like I don't even add anybody new anymore because I don't plan on playing with these people. We'll just put this away. We'll just see if that guy dies. Let's hope he dies. You're my friend, Bubba. Or Bubba? I don't know, because Bubba's B-U-B-B-A. So Boo-Boo. No, that wouldn't be a Baba. Boy. Oh, I got it. Boy. That's what it is. That's what it is. You ever, I don't know if you watch anime or anything, but Death Note. Online, yes. Death Note is awesome. I'm sorry, I'm reading the manga for it right now because I like reading, but I've sort of, I'm trying to venture out from comics, and yeah, but Death Note, I love it. It's awesome. I'm reading it right now. I didn't think it was going to take me as long as to read it, but I've had this book for over a few months, and I just started reading. Sorry, I think I've had it for 5 months maybe, and I just started reading. I started reading it 3 months ago. It is a long read because I've got the complete edition. It's such a long read. I watched Death Note. It was awesome. I will say this. Right, it was after L died. It went downhill. I mean, we all can agree to that. But actually, dude, there's an epilogue. So I bought the all-in-one edition because it was like, oh, okay. Well, so I tend to watch shows of comic books or mangas that I read, and then how do I say this? I don't know if I can push two at once, so we're not going to try it. But then I also, or if I watch a show and I like the show, I get the book to see how different it is. The manga and the anime, even though the arcs are very similar, how they happen are very different. Because in the anime, you're seeing it in real time. But if I remember correctly, but in the manga, it's a flashback sequence. Most of the time. No, but dude, it was, oh my gosh, it's one of my favorites. My top 3 favorites. Right now, Naruto, the entire thing hasn't finished yet. I know we have Naruto Shippuden, those are done, but we still have Boruto. I like Boruto personally. Not finished yet completely, but I still rank it. But out of the ones that are completed, Death Note and Parasite are my all-time favorites. I don't watch anime anymore? Oh, how come? I watch everything. I used to predominantly watch documentaries, but now I've sort of ventured away from that. I sort of have a cycle where I'll watch like a show with a live action show or documentary, and then I watch one of those, and then I switch to a cartoon or anime. Because like currently right now I'm watching Disenchantment, which I didn't realize how much of a turn it took towards like oh jeez, come on, bro. I don't need to see the cutscene of when they brought the sharks in. Okay. I don't... Yep. Alright, so I think I remember what I gotta do here, so we're gonna be good. We're gonna be good here. So, Stupid Shark. Okay, we don't care about Stupid Shark. You good? Yeah. I'm good. I was just thinking. And if my mic cut out there, I think I figured out where my mic starts screwing up, and it's due to it has to do to it's due to those loading screens. Yeah. Okay. So everything's the same. Thunder may be also. Oh, if you have thunder over there, then yeah. How do I drop this thing again? Okay, here we go. Then this shark's gonna come over here. I don't care. 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 Oh, I mean in game. There's thunder in the game.
Reaching 30% of pressure threshold.
I don't care. I don't care. You see how I don't care? Now, do I have to pull the safety again?
Reaching 50%.
How did you not know? I didn't even know there was thunder in this game.
Activate emergency drainage system immediately.
There's a lot I don't even know that goes on in this game, and like some things I'm like, okay, we're gonna need that, like for something, like something I'm like, oh, I keep going back to it, like I know we're gonna do something here. And other parts I'll just show up in an area, I'm like, oh, I didn't even know about this. Oh, I didn't pull the lever, did I? I failed to hit that button. Give me a second. I failed to hit the button. That's over here. The water has been completely drained. The water has been drained. The water has been drained. The water has been drained. Okay. So hot. So hot. So hot out. So hot out. I was outside today. So hot. No. It's called no bueno situation. Okay. I have not heard anything about Peru in a long time. Sonny came in here earlier talking about how he was trying to, or did catfish him or something. He pretended to be a chick. So, and then I just brought up how that technically just makes him gay. Let's hope not. I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy. He did that a lot of times. How do I get down there now? There's nothing that I can think that I picked up that would save me here. Yeah. Y'all Europeans are weird. Look at this boss fight done. Deep Sixth. Defeat Mother Neptune. That was the name, by the way. The name of the shark was Mother. It's still moving. It's still moving. Then he invited me and dog. And I like. What? That's pretty weird, ain't it? You deserve to be dead. Sharks. I hate sharks. Why does it always have to be sharks? Like, seriously, why does it always have to be sharks? I know Indiana Jones says snakes, but why does it always have to be sharks? Like, who thought it was a good idea? Dude, I don't know. When you guys start talking, like, we're just honest with you, Drax, when you guys bring this up, I try so hard not to acknowledge it or just acknowledge it in such a vague manner. It's because, like, in all honesty, Drags, would you... Oh, dude, I don't know how you guys can talk about that. Like, to me, it's just not one of those things. It's like, why would I even talk about that? Some weird stuff you guys do on Discord. Or maybe not... Well, not you, I guess. The way you've explained it, you do not. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how it works over there. But... maybe. I can tell you over here, everybody acts it. There's no reason to, but everybody acts it, so. I hate sharks. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah! Screw you. Screw you. I knew. No, I know. You would recommend the save? I don't need the save. Now that you've recommended it. You know, Harry, thank you. Because if you're recommending the save, I'm going to assume you've played before, and therefore I'm going to take the recommendation. I always forget this. I always forget this, by the way. But I'll take it. Alrighty then. No, I'll take it. You know how long I play this? I play for an hour, I don't save, and then I die sometimes. But it is... I will take the save. If you say save, I'll take the save. Might as well, right? What's the worst that can happen? There's the ink ribbon. Oh, I didn't go and get that book yet. Okay, it's fine. Yeah. Harry, have you... Well, anyways, how's it going? Hello, by the way. Yeah, I was just about to say, how's it going? I was like, I didn't even ignore... And have you played this game before? Well, I assume you have if you're telling me to save now. After doing all that progressing. But, yeah, how's it going, Harry? Welcome. Yeah, you're going above and beyond. That's funny, but... Not funny, but, I definitely could have chose a better word for that. Not funny, it's just... It's interesting. I played this specific one of the series a lot. Well, I mean, I assume you mean this one, but have you played the Resident Evil series a lot? Because if you have, I have a question to ask. David, I will welcome everyone who joins. I know. I was just like, that just caught me off guard, that was all. Oh, I never went in and got the extra shotgun ammo. I don't think it's worth it. I guess I could do it. I don't really think it's worth it. I'm not going to bother. I have a Magnum. Not all of them. Okay. Which ones haven't you done? I can tell you I haven't done 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Not that many. What did I want? Oh, I did take some damage here just then, so... Wasn't a lot of damage, but I'll take it anyways. One of the blue herbs that are sitting here out of the 3, use it. I don't even know if it was enough damage to suffice, but... Drax, and you only played 7, correct? Or did you play 7 and 8? Or did you watch 8? But I believe you said you played 7. I know we played 7. My bad. Food just showed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and remakes. Okay, so I'm only gonna play the remakes. But you've never played 7? Honestly, 7 was a good change of pace. I hope 8 isn't the same though. Rip off. All right. Now. Oh my god, that's hot. Sorry, my bad. Grab food. Wow. Oh my gosh, that was hot. Yes, I eat my mic. No, don't tell me somebody removed ASMR from the title. No, it's still in the title. It's still in the title. You signed up for this. It's still in the title. You signed up for this. Guys, he was gonna... Look. He was probably gonna come in here and start something. I don't need it. Well, you see how I hit that timeout button? It was for a very specific reason. No, I know, but it was for a very specific reason. Anyways, can we just... Oh my god. Okay, I don't know. I thought shotguns took out the bees good. This has been used for some kind of experience. I'm just gonna ignore that. You signed up for it. ASMR in the chat, though. ASMR is in the title. It's a... Oh, okay, use it, yes... Okay, I don't know the specific order, but I remember what they were without looking. Wait, I don't... Oh, wait. Wait. Well, no, I won't get banned. It was just one of those things. Let's not do that, please, and thank you. But yes, I eat my mic. Okay. I didn't read that. Okay. Blocked, awesome. Oh. Wait, can I use this here? I can't use this here? Okay, I'm getting eaten alive out here. Was that directed towards me? Or was that directed towards somebody else in the chat? Drax. Because that's so I don't have one. But, Okay. Was there something... I didn't go back in that room, so... Since I died, I haven't been back in there. So let's hope I didn't miss anything, but... No. That was hot. Alright, chicken's done. Food's done. Oh, I got my fries, but... Oh, It does, but I don't know what. Oh, wait, red, R-E-D, that's 3. That's 3, that fits on a keypad. That fits on a keypad. I can't carry any more ammo, that's awesome. Can't carry that book either. Okay, so that's, okay, green. So, okay. Green is 5 letters, G-R-E-E-N, right? G-R-E-E-N, yeah, that's 5 letters, okay. Oh. That's 6, so is it 356? I mean, green is 6, orange is 5, and red is 3. So let's look. Hello, spider. Let me just push on by you. I appreciate it. Okay, did I not pick up the mag rounds down in the basement? I don't think I did. I need ammo. I guess I know where to go. But... Damn, all those fries are... Unless I stored them away, but I don't think I stored them away, did I? No, but we'll just take the normal handgun back. Oh, there they are. Oh, they get stored right on top of it? Oh, that's awesome. We'll just do the normal handgun since I have 30 bullets for it. Oh. Alright, let's go. So red is 3. Oh, I have 3. I don't remember the eyes. I think I remember the eyes, actually. I mean, worst case scenario, I just have to flip them, but I remember 3, 5, 6. Green, G-R-E-E-N is 5. BRB, I'm gonna watch something. Alright, see ya. Now, I could be wrong, and that's not how you actually do it, but that's the only thing that makes sense in my head, unless the billiard balls, billiard, I don't know, yeah, those are pool balls. So let's try that. Okay, so this is 3. This one would be 6. This one would be 5. Okay, maybe that's not. Maybe it also has to correspond with the billiard balls. So maybe it's 6. Add that. So red is 3. That's 3. That's 6. So this one was 6 plus 5, but you can't do that because that would be 11. I mean, we could just flip these real fast, see what happens. There we go. So it's based off the billiard balls. Awesome. The color, and then you brought it up to the billiard. Awesome. That was... The puzzles in this game have yet to stump me. I say that, and now I'm going to get stumped. I shouldn't have said that. But they look so grabbable, the empty bottles. Okay, I don't know much about medicine. What was the point of me unlocking this room? I don't I don't know the... There's something written on the wall. 1 plus 3 equals 4. 4 plus 6 equals 10. 1 plus 6 equals 7. 10 plus 7 equals 17. 17 plus 3 equals 20. Okay. Let me see that real quick. Oh, Chris can't handle chemicals. Dude, so before going into this, I just chose Chris because it's like I really don't want to play as Jill. I don't know if the endings are the same or whatnot. I mean, you could tell me if they're the same, if they're different. Obviously, don't explain what the endings are because I have no idea what they are. But if they are different, because Jill, I searched up what benefits Jill has after starting as Chris. Jill's like easy mode compared to Chris. No matter what game, it's like easy mode. Okay, so this room is utterly pointless for me, and that meant nothing. Awesome. That was an easy puzzle, though. Actually, all the puzzles so far coming out here have been easy. Was that something that's just shiny right there? Okay. Oh, I'm injured now. Awesome. Awesome. I have that spray that I can use. So, spell tonight wrong. That still annoys me that I haven't fixed that. Not that. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to go here. Okay, so if I go to map. That door back there that I can't access. I can't get to there. I need... I'm trying to think on what I need. I already went to that room. I couldn't get it. It was blocked from the other side. I'm trying to think. Okay, so the top red door, I can't enter that. It's locked. I need the 003 key. I can't do that bottom right red door because it's blocked from the other side, which means I have to go into the basement somehow. That is a good hint. That's awesome. It is still red. That is true. I did see. I don't pay. I appreciate that, Harry. I don't pay too much attention to that because, like, obviously I should pay more attention to that. But the hallway that we originally entered that's still red. It's only because I'm missing heals. Well, the only thing I can think of that I missed in this room, unless I didn't... you got this right here. Can't do anything there. Olsen, most of them are from the city or the army. Yeah. Ooh. No, there's that heal right there. I don't really... Okay, that's a heal. I knew there was a heal in here. Okay, I don't know what to do here. There's something... You don't need heal? I would assume not. But... So I have the room to take it, right? Yeah. I would assume I don't need heal. Not at this moment in time. Well, I do, but I just sort of leave him in the room. That is still red, because I'm missing the thing in that back corner. There's got to be something in that back... Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Alright, this could screw me over and this not actually be the way it does, and then just running around gets more annoying, okay? But... Let's hope this is it. So, okay, you see a giant, so now are they gonna come through this hole now, and then I can run back there? Let's hope this is the way it works, because if it doesn't work, I'm out of ideas. But I'm gonna say it works. Cause I forgot I didn't look in that giant hole because I was like, what reason is there? No, it did not work. It didn't work. It didn't work. It was pointless. It was pointless. I want to shoot. I really want to just shoot bullets in there. Okay. I'm still missing something. It's still red. Lab equipment I've never seen before. Could these be used for some kind of experiment? Oh, wow. I'm so lost. I'm so lost right now. Okay, hold up. There's that book, but that book has no pages in it, even if I go back and get it. Like, I can go back and get it and just store it. That'd be something to do while I'm trying to figure this out. Get the 003 key. I've already unlocked that room. So I have that. Sorry, I'm looking up at my light in my ceiling trying to think this through. Wow, this puzzle stumping. So I go back in here. Oh, I can't even do that yet because my inventory's not full. It shouldn't be full because I just used a handful of things. I don't need that heal right now. Wow. You want to know something, Harry? As soon as you said that, I thought of it. I was like, wait, maybe in my head, I'm like, wait, I think I can do it from the other side if I went to go do it. That was it just popped in my head though. That was awesome though. Alright, we'll come back and get that book later. I grabbed the shotgun shells, which I definitely didn't need, but I mean shotguns helpful, but okay. So it wasn't a spoiler. No, it was not a spoiler, Harry. I'm trying to keep this close enough that I'm not being an idiot, but so ooh, that was weird. Now, I have to ask Harry, since you said you've played Resident Evil a lot, and I'm going to assume this one a lot, I assume that I'm so stupid. Resident Evil, yes, Resident Evil. You've played it a lot. Have you beaten it under 2 hours? I believe that's a trophy. I don't know what you play on, but that is a trophy. Why am I doing that? I have to hit triangle. Oh my gosh. It's my own mistakes at this point right here, but no, never. Oh, I haven't either. I've also never beaten Resident Evil. Was it Resident Evil 7? You have to beat that one in under 4 hours to get the trophy. I mean, there's a trophy for beating it in under 4 hours. This one as well, but I believe it's also 2 hours. I mean, I could go check. I'm not gonna go check it right now, but I'll definitely check it later. Will you take the resident key? Who would have guessed what it's to? You know, for Resident Evil, since it came out in 1996, would probably have been a game. In my head, this is a game that definitely would have installed fear, because what were the horror games at the time? Non-existent. So, oh, but I got the map in your head though. That was, dude, that was my back. Hello. Hello, Drex. That was my biggest thing at the start of this game, is that I could not remember the map for what's it called? I could not remember the map. I couldn't remember where to go for the mansion. As soon as I remembered all the doorways and where they led, it was like clockwork, and I just got it all done. But it took way longer than it should have. It took way too long. Okay. 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 Red books. There's one white book sandwiched between them. Take it. Yes. The similarities in the cellular characters of the rapidly growing plant infected by the germs have been reported in previous papers. However, while repeating these experiments, an interesting fact became clear. We learned that the chemical in the UMB family, UMB number 20, contains a compound that is toxic to the cells of the plant. We have given UMB number 20 a new game. Well, by the way, when my mic goes terrible, it's due to the fact of loading in this game for some odd reason. I don't know how that affects my mic, because I can play any other game and my mic doesn't get affected. But then for some odd reason, when I'm loading in this game alone, my mic gets affected. If calculations prove correct, when Jolting Jacks from Call of Duty is applied directly to the root of the plant, the entire plant should be dead within 5 seconds. Can be made by simply mixing the VP UMB chemicals in a specific ratio. However, the exact care must be taken. Oh, I gotta go back to the chemicals. Be taken when handling the UMB chemicals. They have been known to. Oh, unless somebody's gonna meet me there. The number of UMB chemicals are as follow: red 3, yellow 6, UMB number 7 green, UMB number 10 orange, 17 blue, Jumping Jack dark brown. Okay. Useless. That would have been good, but I don't need an ink ribbon. Your view is blocked by dense thickness of trees. Dude, this would have been such a cool mansion to live in if it wasn't destroyed by zombies. What do we even call the infected in this? Do we learn the name in Resident Evil? Have I already passed what the name of these guys are called, or have we just not learned about them yet? Well, has Stars not learned about them yet? Alright, well, let's pull the drain, because I always have to pull the drain. That is something I don't know. I might have just missed that while I was reading. Umbrella, okay. Well, no, dead people. I know dead people, but... Okay. So... Okay, that's Where does this game take place? Like, well, I would assume this. I don't know. Where does the game take place? If we pull, there's no more bees. Well, maybe, because one, wouldn't we want to treat it like it's 1996, or do we want to treat it as its current times? Plus zombies? Well, I mean, no, without the zombies. Can I mess with these jars? You don't know much about what I said. Okay, there's no point. Okay, yeah, okay, today's time. Do we know where Resident Evil takes place, though? What state does it take place in? Washington, Oregon, up in Quebec, over 800K? Okay, now it's 800K. Well, it also all depends on the state. If it is in the U.S., I'm just gonna assume it's in the U.S., but there's no indication of where it's at, right? Oh, jeez. I don't even know where this would take place. Where does it take place? Okay, hold up. I'm gonna search that up real fast. Middle West? So the Middle West of America. So the Middle West of America? Okay, let's try to think. Okay, what's Raccoon City based on? Right, we're in Raccoon City. Okay, I'm completely forgot that we're in Raccoon City. So where's Raccoon City based off of? And then Raccoon City. I'm searching it up. My bad. Based off of Raccoon City is based off. Ah, who would have guessed Montreal, Quebec? I would have, because I said Quebec. And then I was gonna, when I said Quebec, and then I was gonna say Montreal, and I was like, no, that's stupid because Montreal's inside of Quebec. So the conversion rate is less than the USD. It's 7 cents less than the US. I think it's 7 cents. Well, no, I think it was 9. Now I think it's 7. Okay, so I've cleared out that room. That's the red room. I have to figure out. I haven't even maxed out those rooms yet. So if we do Quebec. So if I was thinking about this mansion in US. Okay, so I'm gonna think about it in USD real fast, and before I convert it over. Well, not really, because whatever yeah. Dude, that's such a good question, because like I'm trying to do like an exact estimate. You should get more roles in Discord. I have no idea what roles I would even put in Discord. Okay, hold up. I'm trying to get an exact measurement. Okay, so it's got a separate residence, so it's got a guest house. Who said 1.2 mil? Drax did. I haven't even said my cost. It's got its own courtyard. Then it's got a basement, first floor, 2 floor, 3 floor. Honestly, yeah, but was that so? If we do okay, so 1.2 mil, and you're supposed to divide 1.2 mil, and you divide that by 1.07, right? I think that's what the conversion rate would be. So 1200000 divide by 1.07 equals. So that would be rolls like Twitch mod. Oh, like that. Okay. It would be a little over 1.1 mil if it was 1.2 mil. If that's where, because I would say it's 1.2 mil, if not a little more. They got 3 floors. Yeah, no, I definitely say about 1.2 mil, if not 1.5, which would bring it in. The whole compound with lab, dude, that's got to be. Oh, and it's a full laboratory too. A mod roll. That's a good point. Oh, I'm so lost. I'm so into this conversion. I'm so into us trying to figure out the price of this mansion. You got the whole lab. You got the whole basement. Oh, I wasn't even thinking about the own pressurized giant aquarium you have in the basement either. Oh, dude, no. This is easily, I don't know, 20 mil, 20, 30 mil. Easily 20, 30 mil. USD. Well, this is before zombies. Let's say the zombies don't exist, unless we're counting the zombies. Because then zombies would bring down the factor, no? It's a book with a red cover. I thought it was going to tell me what that was. All the pages blank with regular, nothing is printed on any of the pages. Is there a special way to use it? I mean, there's got to be a special way to use it, but which way to use it, I don't know. Dude, that's insane. Okay, so what? I'm gonna... Oh, man. Just not expecting that. Okay, let's leave there. The only thing I don't have in there is that plant. So, okay, so... 2 mil, so that would bring it about... So that would be 1.8 Canadian dollars. That's what it would be, roughly. Well, it has its own built-in aquarium. Oh, you know what? I could go grab that green herb. Oh, I have a green herb. Okay, hold up. Let's do this. I mean, yes, I want this book because that's probably the next thing we have to do. There's no point in filling up my fuel can right now. Okay, I'm gonna go grab a drink. I'll be back. I'm dying of thirst, but dude, okay, I'm sort of stuck. All right, I'll get back to that. But the Aqua Ring alone is 1.2 mil. The mansion itself. I mean, are we doing without zombies and the current condition it ends? Like the current condition that it's in? Because we do the current condition it's in, it needs a lot of work. Plus, you have the outside patios. Plus, it's actually built in the middle of the woods, which sort of brings down the value due to the fact that it's not in a big city. Even though it's, well, it is in a big city, but it's out in, like, I guess. It's weird. It's like upstate New York. apologies. I also made a bowl of pasta because I'm always eating. No, it's that stupid fact that I'm playing a video game. I gotta eat. I'm going super skinny. Okay, I'm going to grab the book, right? So, alright, hear me out. Because we've already explored every possible area. Not every possible area, not the basement, but... I saw no area where I could use the book downstairs. Unless I missed an area completely. I don't think I did, so... But I would price the house at 3.5 mil. Okay, let's go in here. Oh, okay, that's awesome. I thought they looked the same. Because I saw bandage with blood, and I'm like, those seem similar. Okay, that goes there. That goes there. This goes there. Yes. That made so much sense. Okay. We're good. Oh. Why are you here?
Chris!
Rebecca! It's no use. Roots are in the basement. You can...
No!
Take that file. It'll tell you how to make the potion to kill this thing. Use it on its roots. Hurry!
Chris!
Alright. So... what does she have? You have nothing! You suck! You're not even worth my time. Chris should have threw you his shotgun, his Mauser, his M1911. Okay. So first things first. Will you take the empty bottle? Yes. Okay. Now, what is this? UMB number 3. Take some. Yes. Because, if I remember correctly, we have to go 3, then yellow, then 7, then 10. I could be wrong, but I believe that is what we are supposed to do. I'm so dumb. Yes, you are. No, you're not. Maybe, yeah. Yellow, number 7, number 10. Blue, dark brown. Red, yellow, green, orange, blue, dark brown. Red, yellow. My neighbor's back now. It's red. How does that happen? Oh, I need it. Oh, you don't have Prime anymore? Okay, wait, I'm confused. Okay. That's 6. That's 6. Hmm. Maybe. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, that's good. So, something written on the wall, 1 plus 3 equals 4. 4 plus 6 equals 10. 1 plus 6 equals 7. 10 plus 7 equals 17. 17 plus 3 equals 20. And nothing else looks good. I don't even know how you change your color on Discord. Okay, so we have number 10. Got it. Oh, no, bro. Maybe I did that wrong. There's something. Okay, so I did 1 plus 3 equals 4. 4 plus 6 equals 10. Yeah, bro. Okay, let's try this again. Yes. Combine. I must have. Okay. Okay, so that was. Okay, so what do I combine? So that's 7 now. Okay, so green is 7. So if green is 7, I remember that. That's that. Blue. Okay. I'm trying to remember this. So how do I plus 3 equals 20? Okay, red is 3. I know that. Uh, Coming with the UV family unit contains a compound that attacks the cells of the plant. It could be made by Okay, okay. This is what I needed. Okay, this is what I needed. That's what I needed. Awesome. Now you're gray. Good for you. Oh, I forgot about you. Nope. Nope, Crimson. I'm gonna cry in a corner. How'd you lose your Amazon Prime thingy? Alright, this is good. Yeah, but why don't you have Prime anymore? That's what I was getting at. Like, did someone in your family stop paying the subscription, and that's why? Or you just aren't or you just aren't Prime subbed, or I don't really know how Prime memberships work. I don't. We'll go. That's how it works. That's how it works. Okay. You're the medic for stars, and I let that guy die earlier. I could have saved. But I was doing other things. I'm just gonna pretend you didn't say that. And we're done with pasta. Oh, damn sharks. I hate sharks, bro. I have such an irrational fear of sharks. Hate sharks. Sharks. Want sharks to go extinct. There was nothing down here other than that, wasn't there? Why'd you look back? There was no need for that cutscene. Bravo, Rebecca. Saving Chris using Rebecca. Oh, bro, is this an actual boss fight I need to do? I could avoid every other boss. Alright, let's go this way. Alright, let's go back. Oh. What do you mean it's not necessary? It's more than necessary to use that right now. So, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know the reason for being in here. Oh my gosh. My healing spray's gone. Let me out. Let me out of here. I need the meds that I don't have, and I'm gonna die in here. Okay. I'm gonna take the shotgun out. I'm gonna go grab my meds. I don't know if I actually have to kill that guy or what, but if I map up and I see that there's something in there that I need, okay, so there is something in there that I need. Therefore, I am gonna, unless I can't kill the I don't even know what you want to call. I'm gonna call unless I can't kill Poison Ivy. But if I can kill Poison Ivy, then it's definitely more than worth it. Right? It's more than worth it. Because I have to search that room the entire time. I almost died right then and there and had to restart all my progress over a simple mistake. I can't even ink reel yet. Alright, so how do I take this plant boss guy out? That's what I don't understand. Do 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 do. A lot of going back and forth. Can I go in here and actually? Well, please tell me she'll be in here. None of that? No, I didn't think so. Whatever. I think this is one of the few. I think this is. I think this is one of the few people I actually have to kill. I could run away from everyone. You what? Why was you was crying? Oh, I think I actually have to kill this guy. I understand. Nope. Oh, I thought I just died. I didn't just die, but I need heals. Like, I didn't even know I could get knocked off that. It's good to know. Yes, there was an actual boss, though. It's called this guy. Herbicide. Defeat Plant 42 using Chris. Oh. There have been a few, but I can just run away from them. This one I wasn't able to run away from. Okay, that's awesome. Why did I kill that guy? For this key. Will you take the mansion key? Nah, you're messing with me. This is the helmet key that I've needed. Yes! Okay. I still can't save the game, though, because I don't have any more inks. Ink sackety sacks. We're done here. There's no reason for me to be here anymore. We're done. Oh.
Chris, you're okay.
Yeah. I think we got to the root of that problem.
Oh, it was terrible.
I owe you, kid.
I'm glad I could help.
Rebecca. Thanks.
Chris, this is Richard's radio. A moment ago there was a transmission. Brad's still flying around, but I don't think he heard me.
Okay, I'll keep the radio. We have to somehow let Brad know about us.
I found a pharmaceutical room. I think I can come up with something useful. I'll be there if you need anything. Anyway, I'm glad you were all right.
I get something in my eye, and I physically can't see out of my right eye.
Oh my gosh, tell me you just came up with something. Please tell me you came up with something heals. Or ink ribbons. Did you come up with ink ribbons?
This room is equipped with all sorts of medical supplies.
Yeah, I am
could
going
pretty much
blind.
treat any wound. Want me to treat your wounds?
Yeah, would you? Thanks.
Somebody sure knows how to get a deal. Most of the medical supplies here are from Umbrella.
Umbrella?
Don't you
Yes,
know?
we read the
They're
paperwork.
one of the biggest taxpayers around here. They make most of these medicines right here. Homegrown in Raccoon City.
Homemade, huh?
Thank you, Rebecca. But I really don't have to come back here for heals. But I also need to find ribbons somewhere. This is what we call a no bueno situation, okay? This is what we call the big N-O-B-N when no.
Wesker?
Found you, buddy. Well, you found me.
Chris, you're alive.
My words exactly. Where's Jill? Thought you were with her.
Yeah, I know. We got separated.
I see. Anyway, we better find a way out of here before we turn into zombie food. Got any suggestions, Wesker?
We should get a better grip on the situation. There must be areas still to be explored in that other mansion.
There are. I just got
Chris,
the key for it.
I want you to check them out one more time. I'll continue my investigation here.
Sure thing.
I've already searched everything here. Can you give me ribbons, bro? Dude, this is terrible. This is some scary stuff. Yeah, dude, I got school tomorrow as well. I only got a few weeks before I graduate, though. All my other friends are, all my other friends, not really my friends. He's just a suspicious guy, that's all. Nothing more. Like, I avoided, I think, 2 bosses. There's that Crimson guy who's technically, I feel like, was supposed to be a boss from the math. There's the lady in the cabin.
This is Brad. If you can't answer me, somehow give me a sign.
Chris to Brad. Can you hear me? Brad. Damn.
We're actually getting cutscenes. Couple more weeks and I'm a grade up. A couple more weeks and I've officially joined the grown-up world. Oh, you were asleep? No, go back to sleep. Wait, I don't think I used this before. Oh, no, I want to go... Right? Oh, no, I did use that. Oh, snakes, bro. Why does it always have to be snakes? Why does it always have to be... Why does it always have to be snakes? How did that snake even bite me, bro? Dude, I hate snakes. I want... Oh, wow, those snakes have been doing a lot of damage. Look at that. Wow, I am poisoned. I don't even know how to not be poisoned. There we go. Maybe I should have waited to unpoison myself, but... You're close to end? I have no idea. A lot of dogs. I wanted to pick up the green one, not the blue one. I picked up the blue one. No. Yes, I'll take the herb. You still hit me again? Ooh. Oh, Wesker, baby! Do I love my boy Wesker? No! I don't want to go through the door. I went to read Wesker's note. It's like, Chris, I got separated from Jill. So, I never played this game. I've never played it either. Well, no, you're not. Thank you, Harry. Oh, Harry, are the endings different at all if you play as Jill or Chris? Because if they are different, I'm just going to watch the other ending after we're done. I don't want to have to go... it's not that long, bro. It's not that long. It's not that long. It's only extremely long. No, it's not actually that long. It's 7 hours. It's about 7 hours. 8 hours, like every Resident Evil game. On average. Which, we're not close to the end because I was literally stuck for an hour just roaming around. Actually, more than just an hour. But... Oh, there's still a guy here? What's that thing? What's that thing? Bro, what's that thing? Don't tell me that chases me around the mansion nonstop. This isn't even the door I want to go through. Dude, do I kill it? Can I kill it? Is like if I kill it, is it one and done? Oh my god. Dude, what is that thing? It's literally new enemy. Oh, I would never have guessed that one. It's not a one and done. It's not a one and done if I kill it. This thing is a deformed Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Alright, let's go this way. I got... Harry, since you play this game, I have a question for you. Alright? Now, were these puzzles hard for you when you first played, or were they pretty easy? Because I find them pretty easy. So far. That book puzzle sort of threw me off till I clicked on it, until I was like, oh wait, blood thingy mabobber. Makes sense in my head. Okay, so that's red right there. Okay, that's second floor. So... Not hard. Yeah. I didn't think so. So, should I do the first floor? I'm gonna do first floor, second floor. Okay. They don't actually have that many doors, so... Oh, that dang third floor, bro. Okay, let's go to the third floor first. Well, not first, but let's go into this area first to see what I find. New enemy. Who said I needed a new enemy? Like, who was like, oh, David needs a new enemy? I don't need a new enemy. I don't need a new enemy. I didn't need a new enemy. But you're a smack. Yeah, I'm a smack kid. Yeah, I am. Winky face. Don't know. Jeez, I can't. Just... Loads 2 bullets. It's locked from the other side. I'm sorry, I'm just waiting for the new enemy to pop out. I'm trying to prepare myself not to be scared. Because Dying Light 2, even though it's not really that scary of a game, I was getting scared, man. We're more than fine. My controller just died, that's all. Okay. Finally. Okay. See if there's anything I don't like that, bro. I don't like that sound. Why would you even put that sound there? Dude, that's not a normal snake. That's not a normal snake. That's not a normal snake, bro! Leave. Let me just leave. No, 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 not another boss fight. Let me up, let me up, let me up, let me up. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I'm out. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. Who thought another giant snake was a good idea? I didn't even kill the first snake. I'm not going to kill this one. I don't think I need to kill this guy. We're not going to kill him. I didn't kill the last one. I'm not killing this one. Ooh. The eagle. There's a book on display inside the glass case. You can't get at it right now. Alright. Whatever. I'm not killing the snake. Not yet. Okay, I can't get at it yet. So I need something to break the glass, and I really want to just shoot at my shotgun, but I'm gonna save the ammo, and it's just assumed that's not what I do. Yeah, we'll come back here. I'm just gonna, instead of me going through and be like, okay, we just avoid snake. I don't kill giant snakes, man. I just like, we already had that giant snake. Oh, I bet there better not be a giant. I didn't even kill that snake. We have those snakes where I live. I have gadnus snakes. That is the deadliest snake I have ever seen in my life. Alright, what happens if I go through this door? What's this gonna bring me? Oh, dude, I'm sorry. Like, these new enemies, man, they just don't need to, these new enemies just didn't need to exist, and now they exist, and wait, this is locked now? Oh, wait, no, that's always been locked. I thought this was a bathroom. Maybe I'm thinking of a different area. I don't know. I would have ran over here. I'm so lost. Next day is drawing up on us. Execute the following procedures 1 week prior actions. Our demand lure stars to the estate and obtain bows, raw combat against stars. Collect 2 embryos of each species, example, including the tyrant. Dispose of the tyrant. Ensure the complete disposal of all laboratory, including all personnel and test animals. Disguise your death as an accident when the above procedures are executed. Report to headquarters for further instructions. If for some reason you are unable to execute the procedure by the deadline, report immediately in case of emergency situations. Report directly to extension number 5691. Good luck. Oh, snap. Okay. Hold up. Let me reset that room real fast. Maybe... Okay. Oh my gosh! I was literally on top of the switch and you kicked me out of the room. No, that's awesome. I didn't even want to flip the switch. That was false. I was tricking all you guys that I wanted to, maybe it was a good thing, so. Yeah, let's not do it in Spanish because I don't speak Spanish. Okay, I know how I need to do that, but I don't even know what I do with the jewels. Okay, so first things first, I do know what I need to do, but I don't know what I do with those jewels. So let's go find a thing. I figured out that puzzle. Maybe the puzzle will unlock something with jewels? I don't know. We're already here, so let's see if I can go down in the basement if I need to unlock anything in the basement. Particularly, yeah. No, there's nothing. Because that's all floor 1 stuff. So, okay, that's fine. I don't... Okay, so... I understand how to take those jewels out. All you have to do is go to one side of the room, run over, beat the eagle. Okay, you're still here. I'll gladly accept that. Ooh, I don't even want that door. I want this door, right? I believe so. This door that takes me to the Right here, right? No, oh my gosh! No, it definitely doesn't. Definitely not the door I wanted. Okay. 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 I knew that grandfather clock was way too suspicious to not be used. I just thought every puzzle that I just came across was like, ah, grandfather clock. Well, the boss fight's gotta be down in that basement. It'd be pretty cool if all the star members just show up out of nowhere. I doubt that's gonna happen, but it would've just been pretty cool. There's something handwritten, it's not dated. Nice to change. I never thought this room I designed as an experiment would pay off like this. I can hide here safely for a while because nobody knows about the secret behind this painting, not even Sir Spencer. Painting of a mansion in the back of the art room. I swear I knew that was a door. No! Okay, actually, no. I'm trying to think this through. So we can go save because it's been so long since we saved. So I'm gonna go save. No, it has. It's been about an hour and a half since we last saved. Yeah, because I saved probably an hour in. I'm trying to think. Is this the way I want to go? Yes. Personally, for me, this is the way I'll go. Then I'll put my heals away, because I don't need the heals. I mean, I need heals, but I'll just put them away because they're not necessary. We're going to go save. I just have to remember the ink ribbons are there, but we're not going to go back for those yet. Well, I don't know. Maybe we will. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. No, we'll go back for them. Well, we'll go back for them later. Oh. You know, honestly, I was hoping for his head to come off. Their heads did not come off. I'm a little disappointed. No, my biggest fear when playing this game. No, my biggest. That's not like anybody asked, but my biggest fear when playing this game is the fact that I'm going hours and hours without saving, and there's no autosave feature, and my game just crashing. Like if I die. Sure, whatever, I lose a half hour's worth of progress, I can resume that. But my game crashing is just a different level of defeat. It's like high round and COD Zombies, it's just... Once it happens, you don't even want to play anymore. Like Ghost of Tsushima, I don't even want to play that game anymore since my file got corrupted. But you guys have asked for it again, because you know it brings me pain and misery. Oh, this would be like the worst time for it to crash to like mid-save. Why do I keep saying it? It's gonna happen now that I keep saying it. Well, we have ink ribbons, but... There's a door at the end. don't get why they said I needed a new enemy. There's no reason for new enemies in this game. Sorry, I just don't know why the lizards has... Yeah, the lizards haven't popped back up yet. So I still have that piece of wood that I have no idea what it's used for. I have a lot of things that I don't know the reason for needing them. Alright. I could try to open the front door to see if the dog still will attack me. Well, actually, I'd rather not try that, but... Taking it. No, I'm taking it. Yeah. Oh, what's that? You know what? Hold up. Okay. It's like a thumb hole. Well, sort of there is something unusual. Maybe it's just me, maybe I'm overthinking it. But it looks like, you know, these are all broken up shield parts. But you can fit them all together. Not that one, but I think... Okay, it's not necessary to use this now. Oh, no, I already used wasp, so it doesn't matter. I have no reason to come back into here unless I want the heals. There's nothing for me to open on this floor anymore. Oh no, there is. There's that door all the way over there that I can only get to. Oh, it's gonna have that giant lizard man. All right, let's do it. Let's this Sunday. How come? I don't know. Mine was pretty good. I do everything in the morning though, and in the afternoon I play video games. But I also wake up really early all the time. Like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. I have nothing to do. Yeah, no, I get that. I didn't really have anything to do today. I mean, I just had errands, but I had nothing really fun to do today. Yeah, I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't know. I normally read a book. What do you mean everybody's gone? Huh? Okay, so let's go up. I'm just trying to abuse this key. So that's gotta be something. Silent Hill, if you go into the boss fight on Silent Hill with no ammo, Pyramid Head kills himself. I do.
I like it. Well, I used to love watching movies, but movies for the past 2 to 3 years, I personally think have just sucked and gone down the toilet. Like, there's nothing good about movies right now. Nothing that I personally feel makes a movie good anymore. I've never read a book from the beginning to end. I've read a lot of books from the beginning to end. I just like them, man. It's just a whole new world, or they're continuations of TV shows and movies that I like. Or they're the reasoning, or their origin stories. It's not in this room. I just completely forgot which way I have to run. No, I haven't fully searched those areas, but those are all heals. What do you read, though? I read anything. Like, right now I'm reading Death Note. But I read Stephen King, which, in all honesty, man, I don't know how people say Stephen King is an awesome writer. Like, I like a few of his... I read comics, too. But Stephen King, he just keeps producing the same stuff over and over. It's like every third cycle he produces something that's the exact same as a previous one. Oh, there's a lizard, bro. At least that's what it feels like. Oh, jeez, there's so many of you. I got a knife. Get the knife. Get the knife out. Who's the hunter now? Oh, I killed one. That hurt. That hurt. That hurt. That definitely hurt me. I got a trophy. I know a bot you should get in Discord. I'm in danger, bro. Okay. What bot? Discord. Oh, there is heals in this room at one point. There's no further use for this key. Discard, yes. Maybe there'll be heals as soon as I walk through this door. So people can join your Discord without having to check your stream. That would be good. I didn't even know that was a thing. Well, I thought it was a thing, but I was like, how do you even get it out there? Okay, let's reset this room. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, I know what I'm supposed to do. Okay. I'm supposed to push that statue into the spot where the other statue is. Where there's that empty slot. No. I have no idea how to do that. Alright, well... I just lost that jewelry box, I believe, for progress. Maybe I didn't, I don't know. Well, I'm gonna end this one here. I died, you died. I'm gonna end this one here, though. I appreciate everybody for watching. Harry, thank you for tuning in. And Drax, thank you for tuning in as well, and everybody else who tuned in during the stream. I appreciate it, though. I will catch you all in the next one, which will... What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Monday? Then tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow, most likely. But no Wednesdays. Never Wednesday. Bye-bye. I don't even know how to pronounce those last two words, if they are even words. And I live in America, and there's no designated language, so technically they are words, so I just don't know how to pronounce those. Alright. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you then.